my name is Molly, and today we are here to discuss Shadowhunters Season 2, Episode 14. I liked Episode 14. I had very low expectations because of my feelings on last week's episode, so if you want to check that discussion out, it will be linked down below. I really liked the way they did the Fairy Court. I mean, there were a few things that could have been better, but all in all, I think it was a pretty good episode. That's all I can say without spoiling anything. I do think it was a good episode, and I think you should watch it, and I think you would enjoy it if you did watch it. So yeah, go watch the episode, come back, and we can talk about it. But that's it for you non-spoiler people, so bye! Okay, this is the episode where we go to the Fairy Court, and I was kind of excited for this episode. The Fairy Courts are interesting, and I was excited to see, some new place and some new things going on. We open, and Jace is playing the piano, which is fun, because we haven't really seen Jace play any instruments yet. In the first book, that was a big deal that he played instruments, and his father taught him, and, all this stuff. And so we finally got to see him play the piano, which was nice. And then Sebastian comes in, and they start talking, and they're talking about Clary, and Jace is like, oh yeah, that's ancient history. And I was like, honey, that happened, a week ago. It was just, what? This happened in the course of, a month, these past two seasons. So, what do you say? We have this whole arc going this episode with Alec wanting to get the Downworlders back together. He wants representation for all the Downworlders in the New York Institute. He doesn't really want to move on to the Clave just yet, but in the New York Institute, all Downworlders will be accepted, and all of them will be shown and represented. And I really liked that. I like how we're kind of diving into that storyline, and I liked how Alec handled it. He did a really good job going to Luke and going to everybody. So when he called Magnus and he was like, I want you to be the representative for Warlocks of New York, but we can't be, intimate. I can't have people thinking that I just picked you because you're my favorite and we're dating. Magnus got kind of pissed off about that, and he was kind of like, But in the end, it was funny. They had a funny scene when, Magnus came in, and they were very professional, and it was really funny. There were some lines this episode that people just delivered really weird. There was a line, I forget who said it, but they were like, there will be no fighting. And they said it so weird, and I was like, why? Then, Simon, Jace, and Clary go to Fairy. Simon's messing with the tree, the killer tree or whatever, and Jace is like, it'll tear your pretty face off, and Simon's like, you think I'm pretty? And it was really funny. I love Jace and Simon interactions because they're just so funny. And I feel like Dom and Alberto do a pretty good job at those interactions. Then we go to the Seelie Court. The camera shots and angles were just really weird, and they had these weird filters where everything was shaking. And what was the point of that? There was literally no point to that. Then Raphael meets Sebastian, and Raphael knew right away, because there's something wrong with him. And I think it had something to do with his interactions with Izzy and how Raph is kind of into Izzy right now. But he always had this inkling, and I was like, Raph is the only smart one in this show anymore. I love Raph so much, and nobody takes him seriously. And I'm just like, dude, he's saved your ass multiple times, and now we're just. We go back to the Seelie Court, and we meet the Seelie Queen. And the Seelie Queen turns out to be this 10-year-old child. At first, I was like, whoa, what? Because some of the things that happen further on in the series, you can't really use a 10-year-old for it. But then they went on to explain she can take on any form she wants, so she could be 10 today, 80 tomorrow, it doesn't really matter, it's just whatever she's feeling. Which, okay, that makes sense. I'm okay with that. And the actress that played the Seelie Queen did an amazing job portraying that character and getting that personality, especially for being as young as she was. So I was very happy with what they did. I think they did a good job making that call. It just made things more interesting, and it was just cool to see, and I think the actress did a great job. So Raphael goes to Sebastian. He's like, so what are your intentions with Izzy? And it's so funny. He's so protective and so cute. I actually find myself really shipping Izzy and Raph in the show. At first I was very upset because Sizzy, obviously is endgame for me, and it will never not be because I read the books, but the chemistry between Raph and Izzy and the way that she brings out these characteristics in him and the way he acts around her, it gives me such warm, fuzzy feelings, and I love them together. Then, we have this weird scene where Maurice goes to Luke after Luke's trying to kill Valentine because he's listening to this damn voice. Why the hell? 1, you're a cop. 2, you're a werewolf. 3, you were in the circle. Like, how does not all these alarms go off in your head that, like, Luke, you're smarter than this. But anyway, so he's going off to kill Valentine, and Maurice is like, I'm trying to reconnect with the people in my past and the people that I've hurt, and, like, I did not trust her one bit. I was like, whoa, there's something off about her. But we never found out anything wrong. So unless this is a long-term story and she's planning to betray everyone or she's gonna die or something, I don't know. But if that's not what this is and she was just reconnecting, I think she did a really good job. It was weird to see because Maurice, she's just been such a bitch lately, and all of a sudden she was like, hey Luke, let's be friends, and it was kind of weird. Like I said, if she's not planning to betray them, cool, good for her. It just felt like a really weird time though, and it felt like it came out of nowhere, so that's why I didn't trust her. Then we have the most anticipated scene of the Seelie Courts when the queen is like, well, you guys can't leave until Clary gets the kiss she desires the most. And so she goes over to Simon, she kisses him, and nothing happens. I mean, I do feel really bad for Simon. That Clay's kiss was just beautiful and amazing, and I loved it so, so much. It was a good kiss. Another Maurice scene that I totally didn't see coming, she goes to Izzy, and they have a moment, and it was really sweet, and just this really good mother-daughter moment, and I really hope she's not betraying them because it was really sweet and just my heart. And then Raph and Izzy, I finally come to terms with the fact that I ship them and want them to get together, and then they decide, nope, it's not a good idea. Let's not be together. What? I just accepted that you were gonna be together. What the hell? And then we have Clary, who's crying because she can't fix things with Simon, and Izzy comes in and she comforts her, and it's really sweet. I like their friendship, and I feel like we haven't gotten to see enough of their friendship lately because Claire's been very separate from all of them because of this whole Simon thing, and I don't like that. It was nice to see their friendship again. Then we finally find out that Sebastian is evil and not who he says he is, and just yes. I mean, it felt really soon because we met Sebastian, like 2 episodes ago, and now he's evil Sebastian again, but the characters don't know yet, so maybe it'll be okay. But yeah, I'm excited to see Will play the evil Sebastian that we all know and love, but also hate. So those are my thoughts on episode 14 of Shadowhunters. Let me know what you guys thought of the episode. That's it for this video, guys. I try to upload a video every week. If you like my videos, then subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!